Hello friends, Koolio here and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're going to be talking about the fiery pyro long-range archer Amber. She is the first character that you're going to unlock in the game shortly after starting the game up. So what we're going to do is we're going to be going over her gameplay style and her talents and abilities in today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, if you guys want to see more videos on Genshin Impact, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel right now. So let's go ahead and just jump straight in and talk about her abilities, because Amber has some pretty unique gameplay styles compared to the other characters, as she utilizes long-range capabilities, sort of a marksman mode, as well as she does damage over time and has a little bit of crowd control, which we're going to talk about in just a second. All right, starting off with her first combat talent, this is her normal attack called Markman Ship. Now, if you just do a normal attack and just kind of tap the button one after the other, she will perform up to 5 rapid shots. However, if you charge the attack, she goes into sort of a aiming mode where you can actually pinpoint the actual target and where you want to hit. And if you hold it down for a specific amount of time, you'll actually accumulate pyro energy. Once it's fully charged and released, you will deal high pyro damage. And this is where the little bit of crowd control comes into play, because if you actually target certain enemies that have wooden shields, it'll actually catch that shield on fire, causing the enemy to try and put it out, kind of causing a little bit of a crowd control effect, giving you some time to take down other enemies. It's a pretty fun, sort of her unique style of gameplay with that marksmanship mode. Her second combat talent is Explosive Puppet. This one is pretty simple, but it's also a ton of fun. Basically, Amber will throw a decoy taunting nearby enemies. Now, the health of the decoy is proportional to Amber's max HP. So the more health she has, the more health the bunny decoy will have. Now, upon destruction or the expiration of the decoy will then explode, dealing pyro damage to all surrounding enemies. Now, the fun thing about this skill too is if you hold it down, you can actually adjust the throwing distance and the direction of the bunny itself. Now, her ultimate ability is pretty straightforward. It's called Fiery Rain. She will unleash a fiery rain down on the enemies, which will rain down from above, dealing pyro damage over time. Now, Amber's core talent is called Go Outrider. Very simple. All it does is it increases all party members' pyro damage and pyro resistance. Now, her first passive ability is called Every Arrow Finds Its Target. Now, this one I think is going to be really important to deal a lot of damage and do as much area of effect damage using her ultimate ability. And I think this will make her ultimate ability really shine. But what it does is it will increase the crit rate of Fiery Rain by 10% and increase its area of effect by 30%, allowing you to do more damage to more enemies. Now, her second passive ability is called Precise Shot. Now, aim shots hits on a weak spot will actually increase its overall base attack by 10% for 10 seconds. So once you hit a weak spot with an aim shot, all of your base attacks will increase its overall attack by 10%. And then her last one, which I think will be really great for exploration, which we'll find out later once we kind of unlock more of the map, is it will decrease all party members' gliding stamina consumption by 20%. The greatest effect out of all talents of the same type prevails. That one is called Champion Glider. Now, I've got some gameplay in the background for you guys of Amber. I think she is an absolute blast, and she's, you know, obviously she's one of the first characters you get in the game, and I've noticed that she's got a little bit of a slower style of combat, a little bit more precise than the other characters, and has a little bit more survivability, because you can actually kind of keep her in the background and try to dodge, move out of the way, and using her charge shot to deal a little bit of extra damage and use a little bit, if you're smart enough, of that crowd control ability. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys have any other characters you want to see, let me know down below in the comments. I just unlocked a whole bunch of brand new characters, so we're gonna be going and doing videos for them as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Koolio, and I'll see you next time.
Let it rain. Bet you can't keep up with me. Told you I'd win.